And we are actually into the game. Captain's Mode just started.
Dire team ban.
Europe's finest. Western Europe going against China. And Night Soccer first went instantly without even considering anything. Spectre being banned in terms of MYM. I love it. It's like, okay, EHOME just says to MYM, you're not going to be aggressive. He's like, you get rid of that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, you can still have Mirana, don't worry. She's still in the pool. Back to Antimate sort of, and they go with Prophet. The first time I've seen them picking it. Yeah, EHOME. It's like, I think they want to take a little page out of Side's book. Of course, winning the game at the end, I think, is what they want to do. But to pick that one up, interesting. Currently wondering who's going to play Furion though. Yeah. Oh, I guess the pros will tell us in the end. Yeah, more than likely the rest of the heroes being picked up will actually tell us. This is a best of 3, guys. This is only one of 3, a possible 3. It could happen like before when it was a 2-0, and this is actually our last game for the day. Tomorrow we'll actually have the losers bracket final, so it will be Scythe versus the winner of this match, and then the winner of that match will face Na'Vi in the $1 million playoff match. And it's actually right, the winner of that match takes $1 million home. The biggest prize pool for any prize pool in Dota, let alone a prize for one team. That's true, they're going to split it around. Probably manager going to be having his share as well as the players.
Beastmaster.
MYM, they don't go for Ancient Apparition, they go for Beastmaster as well as Mirana. They do. Actually, interesting point on that note before. Na'Vi manager, he's actually giving everything to the team, not taking a single bit. The team can share with him if he wants to,
and
what but the team gets picked by EHOME. Doom and Storm? What the hell? Am I losing it? I'm not currently... No, EHOME has thought about this. EHOME have been sitting down there, actually next to the MYM players, for the past couple of hours, been going, what do MYM do? MYM loves safe pushes. How are we going to go against that? Okay, we've got a tank, Doombringer, he can hold up against it, Storm Spirit, that's how we can be aggressive, that's how we can initiate. We probably will finally see X on Storm, Weapon X on the Spaceman hero. Yes! Live for that, man, live for that. MYM now, the conversation starts. What are they going to do? SK comes up for MYM. Excellent pick there. I think Mania's going to be happy playing his great mark hero once again. I'm not quite sure if this is his favorite hero or not. The only thing at the moment I'm wondering about is EHOME. Is MYM actually be able to actually chain stun the poor Doombringer? I'm actually thinking Storm. How are they actually going to kill Storm? Doombringer's going to be able... Oh, that's true. A Beastmaster? There's our answer. Very, very long range disabled, and therefore long duration as well. That answer is way too easy, man. That answer is way too easy. But still, Beastus was picked first, and then EHOME picked Storm, so apparently they're not wondering about it. Oh, Faceless Void being banned out by EHOME. They're just thinking about MYM's big carries they're going to look at. That's a good point too, MYM, as far as carries go. Faceless Void now being out, Night Stalker's out, Anti-Mage and Spectre being removed, Doombringer and Storm has already been picked up. On his left for them, what do they want? Are we even going to see the return of Drone Ranger? You're obviously looking for it. I would like it. Windrun's also not picked up either, so they might even look for their tri-lane hero right now. Right. Or to actually even take the tri-lane hero out. No, apparently they're completely foregoing their support heroes. They're thinking support is probably the same thing. And Urshiga being banned out by MYM. They do not want A2L playing that Urshiga once again. Yeah. Very impressive play last time when they turned the game around against Moscow 5. And I don't think we'll ever let that game slip from our memories. Luckily all the VODs are available. Head over to Dota2.com, you can actually check out everything over there. As well as information on all the teams, records, schedule, whatever you want. You can even read about us. Do we? Yeah. I have actually not checked it out yet. Yeah, we're over there. Brilliant. You can actually find out who this voice is that keeps on talking to you about the world of Dota 2. And get so excited about Dota 2. It's like Dota 2, man! Yeah. Why do you like it? Watch the game, you'll find out. Play the game, and you will fall in love. Luckily too, guys, if you want to actually play the game, you can register over at Steam. You can actually register for the open beta. The open beta does not yet have a date for when it'll actually be opened up, but you can at least register yourself for it. I think actually so far there's been about 100,000 people who have registered themselves for it. Yeah, so obviously if you're just doing it now, you've got to be very lucky to still get into it. Yeah, you hope so, man. You hope so. As we see Slaughter being banned out by EHOME. Kind of really nailing down all the... How should I put it? Popular? not necessarily popular, but all these tanky initiation heroes who can go in without fear. And Titan are being banned by MYM.
Tide Ravage. I love it how I look at that, and Demon and Melt both get massive smiles on their faces. It's like, we weren't going to pick Tide.
And I'm currently calling a Crystal Maiden for EHOME. And I'm not sure on that.
Actually, EHOME, yeah, well, they actually would like a Crystal Maiden. Storm Spirit would love that. And they should go Vengeful Spirit instead. I kind of like that a little bit more from EHOME. It just shows a little bit more of a tinge of aggression from them. MYM, they're sure they got two strength heroes, melee heroes, but they want to initiate. They want to really control basically Mirana as well.
I'm currently wondering who's going to play what on EHOME's side, and I kind of got the impression that FCB Crystal is going to be playing Doombringer.
10 seconds remaining.
Possible, man. Let's see if you're going to be right. We're going to find out pretty soon, because no one's trying to be eaten into by either of these teams. But there are only 3 picks before this match actually starts up. This is, of course, our last match in the losers bracket. Well, our second last match in the losers bracket. Lion comes up for MYM.
So they really want to counter this Storm Spirit.
Are they thinking Storm's going to go mid, so let's just throw Lion, or are we thinking what?
Currently, EHOME is fairly flexible, but they could put Storm as a solo side as well. Doombringer could be mid, and Doombringer would absolutely nail that line in mid.
Yeah, so there might be some early scouting from MYM to see if they can work out who's actually going to be part of the middle lane. That's normal though. We're probably going to see most of the heroes go out for a bit of an early gank, and they'll give an indication if they actually see somebody what lanes they're going, and then MYM can also shuffle a couple of minutes in. They want to have lanes that work for them at this point. EHOME, we know both these teams actually have the skills. Both teams actually have the experience. I actually had a whole bunch of guys actually ask me, like, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be MYM or is it going to be EHOME? I had to say, with all honesty, Slash, you can't make a difference between the two. They both have got the same amount of form at the moment. They've both got the old experience as players who have played at LAN events before, and they both have the same sort of like skill level.
Yeah, currently I have no idea which team is going to be on top. Obviously, I think that EHOME, they have a little bit advantage in terms of late game, coming late game, because the Chinese side is used to it. Ancient Apparition.
Well, that just screwed up our lanes. Ancient Apparition is going to go support by the looks of it. Alright, EHOME, you show us your lanes, alright? You do that.
MYM, they're currently selecting their carry. The really hard carry, so Navi doesn't need one. They have Force on Mirana.
That's true.
But is MYM really going to be playing without carry? If they do, this will be very, how to put it, unusual.
Yeah, MYM.
Weaver stood and pulled there, but you might, I think you are banking them into picking Weaver.
Weaver not really someone they want in this lineup.
Especially now with Storm Spirit and Doombringer in the opposing team.
Yeah, Weaver would never be able to escape and be massively stunned.
Void is banned, Spectre is banned.
MYM are splitting now. They're all splitting. They're ready to actually pick up their hero, and all sitting down at their desks, ready to fight. And their last pick, Melk, is actually having one last talk. Having a quick talk to Misery. And it's going to be Tinker. Tinker is going to be their big hero. So that's your lineup. MYM versus EHOME. It's the Danes versus
the Chinese.
The Chinese. Because both teams massive. Actually, I think they've actually both won. No matter what happens here, they'll be walking away. I think it's $60,000. The team walks away with at this point. Even if they lose, now we're still going to give them a very, very large chunk of a prize pool. They, of course, want to get in to the third position. So let's check out MYM first. Playmate will be playing as Tinker.
Prepare for
Not
battle.
playing as Lion. Always support Misery on Mirana. Mainly will be playing as tanking, and that leaves Demon as our Beastmaster. We'll see what lanes they go out to in a minute.
And looking at EHOME, it is actually true. FCB Criswell leaving his support role and playing Doombringer instead. A2O this time playing the Vengeful Spirit. We still have a very good impressions of A2O's Vengeful Spirit in the old days.
Look who's on Storm. Look who's on Storm.
And Axe on Storm.
Yeah.
I think doesn't need any introduction really. 357 on Ancient Apparition, which leaves Lamb, PLT as our Nature's Prophet.
Right, already Wars coming up from 357. Just watching the top rune. MYM, how's their laning actually going to work for this? Looks like Misery's going to be top lane. Mania's
30
walking up towards the top
seconds
as well.
to battle.
I need a pause from the admins at this point as the keyboard's not actually working. And Misery actually disconnects from the game as well.
Actually fix it.
And that's going to make Misery's character actually walk back to base at this point. The admins... Not pausing in 5. And the game is underway.
10
Raise
seconds
Booth
to
even cheering
battle.
for us. Alright, good luck, have fun, friends.
Good luck, comes the call.
Hello, Demon. Looks like he's next fanboy. So now everyone thinks up, so Invis room for the Nature Prophet. Smoke as well.
The battle
Pause
begins.
comes once again.
Looks like EHOME have a couple, but though EHOME currently smoked as well as Invis runes. They're smoked for
And pause again.
Malcolm Playmate. It's a shootout to $1 million.
Shootout, okay.
I think he missed a U out of that.
And then EHOME moving top. Oh, Mania! He's gonna go actually. Just pops the smoke from both of them.
We've got the fun again. Looks like
Doombringer is going to be starting up the top with Venture Spirit and 357 Ancient Apparition in support. Axe going up against Malk as well as Playmate on mid. So going to have a very hard time. Demon against PLP's Fury. Well, not Fury. Nature's Prophet on the bottom lane.
we also using DotA 1 name.
We're just too used to them.
I think it's been pretty good with the Radiant and Dire. Looks like Amarano, a little bit of trouble on the top cold feet and leap.
Just in time. Just in time.
Forced to your level 1 leap is never a fun thing, especially when you got 2 in 1 lane. You would think you'd be able to actually go for like Starfall or an Arrow, have some form of support there. X against Playmate. So he's just trading blows, but Lion is here in support. Mal's will want to be on room control duty. Make sure Storm can't bottle anything up. Storm's so mana reliant.
Bring him on. It looks like a line. It's actually getting go together with Sand King. Got a little bit of a smoke gang.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Actually moving around the backside.
Oh, Storm! Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. The Burrow Strike will start. Depends which way X runs. Impale starts. Burrow Strike has got to change. They need more damage to bring that X, but they get first blood. MYM, the Danes spill it.
Invisibility.
That is not the start that EHOME wanted, especially on the Storm Spirit.
And at the moment, if we're looking at the creep scores, it's also Playmate sitting at 9-6.
No.
On the other hand, Crystal farming up the Doombringer on top. 12-1.
Now this is still only first blood. It hurts though that X was the first one to die. Sorry, it's a streaming program as well.
And A2O just harassing Misery back.
Exactly what he's going to do as well.
It is obvious that they're gonna go for X on the mid lane. Mania's left the lane.
Just see how we've actually got the bottom lane going. Beastmaster, a little bit close to X. We're talking about Beastmaster Demon, 11 for 6, going up against Fury. It's actually only 5 for 1, so the melee actually outdoing the range.
Yeah, but this will probably not stay long considering Fury's farming capability during mid game.
Instantly harassed back by the boar. The boar is actually chasing him back. Being very, very defensive as well. While Prophet on the bottom lane. I think he actually really fears being ganked off right now. It's not going to help the fact that Mania is going to do a double pull. Actually, Mania, oh wow, the pull's going to fail. Oh no, it keeps the aggro.
Creep's actually keeping aggro, so good double pull there. You can help him beaming a little bit more hard on the... While the Misery is just going to farm on his tower whenever the creep is back. The Ancient Apparition and the Venture Spirit really not doing much at the moment.
And they're wanting to try and gank, but there's no real opening, and they're not really getting one from the top lane.
That is true. Axel in the middle lane, always getting harassed by that line. They're not having an easy time at all. Tinker getting his much needed farm. Looks like it's going to be a very early boost of trouble there.
Setting up for the mid gank now. A2O is going to come in. Who are they going to stun? Is it going to be Malk or Playmate? They're going to go Malk. The pull comes in, but the stun goes on Playmate. Double stun from Malk. Hits on next A2O. Malk does pop. Prophet gets a hit. Tinker gets a hit back though. 357 takes the fall.
Actually, this is gonna hurt EHOME far more. The Prophet left his lane. Tinker getting another kill actually. So we have his booster showed up in no time. 1,400 gold already.
And a little bit of miscommunication actually coming up from EHOME during
Very
that
bad
fight.
miscommunication.
Nice.
I didn't know who to actually stun.
Regeneration.
Regen for Storm. He's not level 6 though, so we can't exploit it.
Doombringer going one-on-one against that bottom on top lane. Max in Devour as it seems, so he might be looking to a carry Doom then.
Denied.
Playmate just getting insane farm at the moment. Thunder's harassing with his laser.
2-1 in favour of MYM. One thing we haven't checked now 5 minutes into it. Exactly how well actually the DotA is currently holding us only by 200, so that's basically next to nada as far as like gold advantage goes.
Yeah, actually moving back to the jungle to farm up.
Oh, Raw, bottom lane, Prophet, Axis, Mania, Burrow, dead, all round for Mage.
Good play by MYM. They're 3-1 already getting that early game advantage against EHOME. Ancient Apparition has ventured in not nearly being as effective there. And that's because I'm actually going to go a little bit of
Dire's
misery.
bottom
He just
tower
leaks
is
back.
under attack.
He's down a mana though now, so either he runs all the way back to base or no, he's actually going to run all the way back. He needs his mana. Without his mana, he has no escape mechanism.
You've already seen it so many times. Teams doing well early game against EHOME and then just coming back later on.
Example, their last match they played.
Against Moscow 5, that was against one of the most aggressive teams.
Moscow 5, because they're an aggressive team, they wouldn't have that much late game experience.
They normally end their games within 35 minutes, round about that.
And they just had no answer to the Weaver and Furion and just...
Good to see actually minute 6 Vanguard up for Doombringer. Insane farm by FCB.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How?
40 for 9. Highest farm on the map.
Tinker is 32 for 16 and Beastmaster 33 for 14, but yeah, that is insane farm. Actually, EHOME, like all the farm is coming for that Doom on top, which means Doom is really going to be massive later on in the game, but there's a lot missing from a lot of the other EHOME players. They have not got the farm they need, and X has really been pushed back as well since that first death.
VS and Ancient Apparition really not having much of an impact of the game, at least at the moment. Might do it later on with Vs, but Playmate, apparently the biggest hope of MYM.
Demon, I'm really interested to see how Demon actually goes against Beastmaster. Just to see the battle of 1, the farm, and 2, the tank, and just everything. Those two are mortal enemies for this battle.
They really are. The PLT actually not wanting to be on the bottom lane because he knows that tanking is around. Actually goes back to the woods. Farms there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A lot of EHOME actually forced to farm. Ancient Apparition still not a level 6, and this is the problem when he goes support.
The tier 1 tower is going to be taking the fall if nobody TP's
Dire's
down.
bottom
Yeah,
tower
Mania,
is
he-
under attack.
Surprised he did not even Burrow Strike and actually help out. He's holding on to it. We have, well, I don't think a Greater Hawk is going to do much.
They probably just want to spot it if the TP spot is going to come, but it is not.
Did he room for Storm Spirit?
6 yet? I'm not quite sure, but he should be.
There's going to be a
Yes,
bottom
he
lane.
is. He's actually 6.
Dire's bottom tower
They're going
is
to look
under
for this
attack.
mid. They want to kill Playmate. I think
Dire's
Playmate's more important than the
structures
tier
are
1
fortified.
tower. Fortification.
He's gonna go, he's gonna go. But not getting anything. No! And he's getting killed instead.
Oh, wow. What a stun by Malk. Demon wants to actually take this now too. Can they catch the 8-2-0? The Raw. They want the
Dire's bottom
range.
tower
There it's going to
has
go.
been
8-2-0 is going to take a fall. They turn what should have been a double kill on the MYM into a double kill on EHOME.
5-1
And the tier 1 tower gone.
And the tier 1 tower, but Prophet needed to deny it.
MYM a fantastic start.
Absolutely fantastic.
It's of course only 1 of 3 games coming up. And it's the last games of the night. After this, the players get to rest and think about what awaits them. Of course, what awaits these guys is a team called Scythe from Singapore.
And actually they're going on top lane. getting doomed there. And easy kill. Easy kill.
It is so easy once that Doom gets cast. The only downside is the cooldown on it 100 seconds. Even Tinker, what the hey? Diving past the T1 tower.
Getting that kill on 357 Ancient Aberration. Just one combo was enough. Killing 3 on Playmate. And he does have enough mana for Boots of Travel. Minute 9 Boots of Travel.
BTs for Tinker and
Radiant's top tower is under
this is
attack.
going to be interesting to see just how aggressive they are in their lanes.
FCB is still just farming on the top lane at the moment. Rana keeping there. So rise it back a little bit if you can.
They're bringing one of the best tank carries in the game. Ryan sitting next to Spectra. Spectra always being banned out at the moment.
Regeneration.
Spectra's like an auto ban against EHOME.
I think Spectra's auto ban against almost anybody these days. Beastmaster just having a bit of a search around. Greater Hawk having a look. Shame FCB doesn't actually devour that Hawk. We thought, actually, I think it was actually EHOME that actually did that. Devour the Greater Hawk with a big carry Doombringer. You can actually just sit there and if he stops moving, he goes invis. It's almost like having an easy meld. Which doesn't have to trigger off Marana on the top lane. Looking for last hits. FCB will just stand there and tank it though.
Storm's good. I was to bring up Basilis and Boots.
Like Storm's actually switched lanes. Ancient Apparition spending some time in the middle. While Storm goes one-on-one with Mania on the bottom lane.
And looks like support's going to come in with for Melt. He's level 6, so they're probably going to go for the Doom. But he's just saying, the Observer spots him. Getting de-watered there, A2 is still hanging there. And they do not know the Adventure Spirit's there. They want to go on Doombringer, this kind of actually prove fatal for them.
Doombringer, he has 1400 HP, so even with a finger from Mount,
also there.
Arrow, is it gonna, no it's not.
But it spots them. They know what's going on, but Mania's also there.
And they show Mania as well through that. 4 heroes, everybody's here.
Everybody's here, Demon.
Beastmaster Roar, FCB, Arrow Chain, Stun, Impale, Double Stun, Fury Noldy, they just bring him down because a lot of mana will actually get some more. Mania forces the Sandstorm, and Storm just jumps over the top. It's a one-off trade. Furious making it 2. Tinker gets a double. Even with the actions opens up the trees.
And A2 is still getting slowed there by the Cool Beast. Access to out of mana already. 8-3. MYM off to an absolutely awesome start, especially with Tinker getting that mega kill.
Yeah, that is a lot of money coming in for Tinker.
Now still doing his placement job as the D-Water.
Tinker goes soaring because it always is. It's a big cap who can actually go support.
That's a great job there by Mouth. D-Warding 2 wards.
The Ancient Apparition during that is actually leveled up to level 6 now. So we will have his ulti to deal with later.
It's like Tinker keeping up to the top lane and just using laser to last it because he can. Back's gonna come in a little bit, but Tinker's probably just gonna harass him back with missiles.
Illusion Rune just spotting out and VS helping. Well, it's AAA. 1A actually. AA is just take down that illusion. Very kind of like clean everything up. Doombringer actually on the bottom lane.
And Beastmaster pushing that Blink Dagger.
Oh man, if he gets the positioning. Is it? Where is he? Still back at base, the TP's going the top.
Yeah, he's probably going to go on that Prophet.
You must be happy to finally see...
Actually, they're going to go on X. They really want to keep the Storm down.
Will they be able to target Link? Raw, they are on top of the tower. Right now the Kree waves in, they won't get damaged. TP support's coming in. Storm's already dead. AALD flies towards the top, but Demon's long way out. FCB even hits it. Demon's on the run. And PLT TP's in. Demon should take a fall right now.
Should take a fall very easily.
In fact, he'll now actually create some trees so they can catch up to Demon. Demon does have that blink. Will he actually... Oh, he goes further into the trees. They need to find him. There's no TP scroll for him. He chopped his own path right now. And Demon's still up here.
How did he manage to
Dire's
use
middle
Blink if he
tower
was
is under
doomed?
attack.
I
How
don't
did he
think
manage to use Blink if he was doomed?
he's not. Doom was never cast. Demon's still up there. The Hawk gets brought back into him. And Tinker's going to TP onto him. Is he going to pass his friend a...
Yes, he probably will.
Yeah, TP scroll and Demon gets out.
Play there. What a play by MYM. And meanwhile, Malcolm Mania going to go aggressive together with Misery. SCB still on the top lane.
Oh! And dead! TP's coming in from Playmate. But this top lane will go. Look at Doombringer now. It's his turn to hide in the trees. MYM really bringing it home against EHOME. Pun was intended. Doom TP's out.
The beast of the Hawk was spotting him. Misery can just do the lane cut very easily. They're gonna get another tower. So that would mean 3 tier 1 towers there for MYM. EHOME not taking a single one, actually not even touched a few.
X I think wants to touch the bottom tower.
Dire's top
Down there by
tower is
himself.
under
They're gonna leave that
attack.
tier 1 tower to go. Hey, Ulti is actually gonna help out. Mania's actually gonna be careful. Mania's actually gonna be very, very careful. The Fury and Ulti. Will he
Radiant's
shatter?
middle tower is under attack.
Will he shatter?
Just not enough. Just not enough.
Oh, a little bit too close just then.
Gonna go for the TP as well.
Mania's gonna be careful. Yeah, they actually both TPing out. The tower she is just held with just those two.
The only fact that FCB just farming next to Demon.
It's actually quite impressive. EHOME is the global control you actually get from Ancient Prophet's ulti, and then the Ancient Apparition when you stack the two.
Demon TP's back to the bottom lane.
And now the Doom has left it. Probably feels bottom is a better place to be. Doom is 1700 gold too. Interesting to see what type of item build he actually goes next. If we see him go defensive.
Not quite sure at the moment. He's fairly tanky already.
Regeneration.
The question will be if he does go for the Radiance, or if we actually see him go hard, or if we even see him, at that point, even a Hood, if he does think he's going to get too much money.
Hood is not reducing the damage down by Tinker's laser because this is pure damage. And there's a lot of physical hits probably going to be coming out.
MYM looking to actually group up here on the middle lane. Looking to actually kill off X once again, but X already fallen back. Hard to kill him as well, especially with his
They
ultimate.
just need to get one disable on him, that will be enough. If they manage to get that one, Axe is dead.
Fingers up the line as well.
Oh, bye-bye.
Wicked sick.
Yeah. MYM just freely walking. 2300 for Doom in the meantime. TP's coming towards the bottom line. 357 Playmates in here. And Prophet. Triple kill for Playmate on the bottom lane.
Minute 17 already godlike. And they're gonna go for another tower.
Storm jumps right to where Marana leaps. Marana leaped into it. Demon's here. Has no mana, but so does X. 8-2-0's already back.
Playmate, look for it, wait for it.
Is he going to get? Rocket goes, and good ulti there by X. Gets himself out of it. Playmate wants even more. Lasers on 8-2-0. Forces both those heroes back.
At least one consolation kill there for EHOME, but currently Playmate
Radiant's
already
top
godlike.
tower is under attack.
Doombringer is still being very, very effective on the top lane. We're seeing Fury actually, Prophet, TP top to go against Doom. Doom's not even stopping. Prophet can't do enough damage to him. They will get the T1 tower. And Doom was actually thinking about initiating us then. And Prophet forced to run up high. Actually, sorry, helping to run up high. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Slash.
Yeah, I do.
Nobody else does, only you. We have one of those moments, didn't we? We have one of those moments. At least we haven't missed first blood. That actually hasn't happened the entire tournament. I don't feel chuffed about that. That's going to make up for what I just did.
Cool.
Alright, 18 minutes and 53 seconds into the game.
I think I'm pushing enough Ogre Club, so you might actually go for the BKB against the Doombringer.
We have seen
Doom does go through BKB, well, this is like he's not going to take the damage then.
still TP, but you still get silence though.
Yep.
So, as far as like any other future items. Ancient Apparition, slowly leveling up here in the mid, taking some time to get some more farm. He can now buy it. Oh, he's already got boots.
Already looking at it, it's probably just Crystal the Doombringer because of hope of EHOME.
Yeah, he's getting so big. He is going Radiance. Looking at his income, he's got to be going Radiance. 3,800 gold for him, and CS scores actually pretty high for him. 117. Actually, I probably shouldn't say pretty high. I should say pretty damn high.
Really good farm there by Doom. Now pushing up that Sacred Relic.
And you can actually see that as far as money actually goes, massive spike for MYM, but now it's brought back down about 500 difference. That's probably all coming down to Doombringer bringing down that tower on the top lane.
And getting his Sacred Relic up.
This is
Radiance on Doom is always very dangerous, but Doom is so incredibly tanky already.
the lanes just push. The team can't initiate because it just burn. And if the fight lasts on too long, well, it basically just spells your death.
And TLC meanwhile just going back to farming on this profit.
Checking the farm, Mirana as well. Ultimate orb, nothing else. Mania's walking around with a couple of braces.
Obviously MYM, they don't have that much high of a farm, but they're just getting insane amount of kills there.
Tink is actually almost about to complete up. On almost, he's still a couple of, well, 1,000 or so away from completing up that ultimate orb. I mean that BKB. So they want to go.
They want to go and Doombringer.
This is going to be hard to do with Vengeful Spirit there in support. He's going to look for the stun. Good Burrow strike. Good AA Order to the health out. Turns around. Falk actually bumped. FCB still alive. Storm jumps in. Demon's in too deep. FCB still stays there. Regenerating. Playmate wants to kill. He's almost just batted in with his right. It's a triple kill for the Prophet. EHOME hitting very, very hardly back at MYM. What a play as well by VS. Always there for the stun, hanging around, and Doombringer with so minimal HP.
And still managing to survive it. He just turned around and doomed Tinker, so Tinker could not re-arm anymore, and PLT very timely to TPing in front of him. Excellent play by EHOME. Proving once again, they just wanted those teams to be feared, because they can counter going so well.
Yeah, that was only one fight, but what they're going to get is going to be worth it. They're almost going to level, in fact with this tower going down, they will level up the tower count with 2 towers down a piece.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And then you can actually see your spike going down the way of the Dire. It's a straight diagonal line down.
And FCB flaming out the middle and farming once again. Now he does have enough mana for his Radiance. Radiance recipe should be coming in, but he just actually goes back to base and buys there. It's actually somehow showing the flaw of MYM. They've been ganking non-stop, but the farm is not really up for them. Only Misery closing on the 100.
I don't think the amount of damage they can do at the moment. It's all in Playmate. All the damage comes from Playmate, and it's not enough. And you can't rely on Malk's finger all the time.
But the Sanking actually having enough mana to go for that blink there, so this will help their teamfight capabilities. They might actually go for a little bit of a skirmish then.
Yeah, all about the money for Mania.
They got one fight back, but MYM, they still have enough nuking power to take anyone out very fast. Maybe everyone except for Doombringer.
It all depends if those nukes actually hit as well. That epicenter from Mania never even went off. Malk's finger is still not on cooldown, so both in that last one, Mania and Malk, not really having influence. Playmate, of course, we knew was crippled from the Doom. Demon, he still has his roar up as well.
Well, that's a lot of beats up there for PLT. Flowing in the woods.
Just a couple, man, just a couple. Try and max them out.
Blaming farming on bottom, why Misery does the same on top. Just say he's trying to do the same, he does not dare to venture forth, because Storm can catch anyone out pretty fast.
Storm's almost on BKB as well.
Yeah, he's got both the Mithra Hammer as well as the Ogre Club, despite getting killed so many times during early game.
Ancient Apparition with him being so thin, he's going to actually afford a Staff of Wizardry as well. More than likely going to look for a Yule. Try and pull a hero like Tinker out of the match.
Yeah, Demon currently farming with Beastmaster in the woods. But looks like EHOME, they don't need to hurry. just playing their game.
Playmate. He does that Ogre Rax. I don't see him miss all low. So he's a long, long way up his BKB after that last fight.
Probably gonna want to initiate on X because Main has got a dagger. Wait for it. Main are gonna go, or are they not?
I don't think they will. They don't know what they're facing. That's the biggest problem. Once again, Vengeful Spirit is sitting back. Ancient Apparition can always toss down the ulti. I don't know where Prophet is too. Prophet's actually gone down towards the bot to push it out again.
Prophet is he can be anywhere at any time.
He's taken all the resources. He's taken all the resources from MYM inside the newts. MYM want even more now. It's losing map control, losing farm.
Playmate actually TPing in there. Getting a little bit more. FCB is just in his own neuters, hitting it down. Storm currently around 200 gold off his BKB, so he's farming as well. A2 are helping him a little bit. Actually, a 3% steam the last hit there. At MYM, they're all grouped up in the middle.
Oh, Mirano, she gets Amanda style.
25 minutes marathon, I think that's fair enough there.
It's nicely done by Misery. It's enough to hold the line for now. It's really, really hard. It's Doom. So much power. He's up to 1600 gold now, even with the Radiance and Vanguard. 25 minutes. Once he gets that heart, nothing will stop him. Nothing at all.
Currently looking at Prophet, he's got 4 stuff actually up. 4 stuff Mac. It's not carry Prophet, this is support Prophet. But nevertheless being tremendous on the amount of damage there.
Yeah, really surprised he's actually going that way, considering as far as like damage dealing goes, EHOME has got Sport. EHOME. EHOME has X. They got Storm. That's all they've got. And Storm actually completes up his BKB now. So
very important point, and they can actually try to catch someone out now. Storm flies in. Prophet follows up.
I did something, I remember when we had that Virus versus SGC match. And the Storm Spirit and that got his BKB, but just never wanted to jump. You've got to be able to jump. Beastmaster completes up his Vanguard as well, so Blink and Vanguard for him.
Good choice there, I believe.
He needs to be able to survive. Really does.
Right of nature popping off there. Prophet. And Tinker finally completes up his BKB. It's going to be important, otherwise it's just going to get
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's a regen rune on the top lane too. They're going to enjoy that one on the later. Playmate TP's in towards the mid. Now EHOME. They want someone to kill.
He just Prophet faking it to be on Playmate there.
And now they jump! The runner's gone, Misery's dead. ALT will shatter it. And they'll push the top tower. Demon is in the wrong spot after a TP in. BS swaps back up. Demon's completely out. Two down for MYM.
And just tier 2 tower going down as well.
If not a 3. That's a long time to be on the sidelines. Beast must come by back and not the
Radiant's top
Marana.
tower has fallen.
And Prophet getting another tower kill there.
EHOME will probably rotate in towards the mid, take out that last tier 1 tower of MYM's.
Currently, they are looking for doing observe what actually spotting them moving down the river right now.
Who's going to take the regen rune?
Regeneration.
It's going to go to Storm Spirit. We haven't seen him abuse it just yet.
Yeah, this human tower can't be taken without fear. Has to be just standing on the front line. DLC using his strength.
Radiant's middle
tower
tower.
damage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Fortification is actually coming in. Melk's still handing there. He should be careful though.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Really getting the last hit this time.
I think he knows EHOME won't overextend themselves, so he just wants to be there to make sure he can slow down this lane. Just in time for Playmate to come in and get the last hits. This is a great play by EHOME once again. MYM had an awesome advantage at the start of the game.
You could not ask for a better start against the EHOME.
And now they just turn it completely around. We're not even at late game.
We are not. We're really not. If you look at MYM, they want to get the advantage back, as it seems. He actually just TPing to the wrong side there, because Beastmaster is going to spot him. Thinking of going for the initiate, they're probably going to go for the kill.
Get him!
So dead.
Blink in, Burrow Strike, Laser, Impale and dead.
It's the nature of the beast.
A little bit too much confidence coming out there from EHOME. Allstar will fly down. I think that was actually triggered when the battle actually started. And Doombringer gets a BKB.
What the hell? So they really want to find this head on then. You normally never see Doombringer completing BKB, but Crystal just saying, yeah, I want this. I really want to go into everyone without being fear of being disabled.
Doombringer, he's already big enough as he is. Why is he in a BKB? I'm talking about model size, by the way.
Yeah. I think Doombringer is in terms of model size, is the biggest hero.
Yeah,
Tallest at least.
Tallest, longest sword reward, and most cool looking flaming sword award definitely goes to Doombringer.
Storm though. Always have the impression that these hero models are the smallest. A little bit too small. It feels a little bit smooth playing him though, compared to DotA 1. And looks like FCB is really going for the carry route. Having crit up as well. He devoured that Alpha Wolf. Pack leader's aura, those critical strike. And FCB is going to be the one going in, Axe following him behind.
And in the meantime, MYM, they still want to move out. Let's check out our goal. It's actually a 5,000 gold difference in favor of the Dire.
Currently MYM, they're trying to get it back a little bit. At least with their gang on PLT, that was very good. They did it correctly there. PLT farming at the moment, and probably going to be teaching when they need him. All the rest of EHOME already grouped up on the bottom lane.
It's really amazing how little control we've actually seen from Tinker as far as like lane pushing goes. Like he's now going to push the top tower
Dire's
with the
top
help of
tower
Piranha.
is under attack.
Well, they should be able to bring down the tier 1, but it's going to be at the cost of their tier 2.
Dire's top
Doombringer
tower
will
is
just stand on the front
falling.
lines and tank it.
Tinker getting the last hit. This is definitely very good. I'm not quite sure if that DKB was the right choice for Tinker though.
I think it was just safety, so we could actually
Radiant's
push these
bottom
lanes
tower
without
is
fear.
under attack.
Apparently, are they looking for defending it? They're smoked out. They want to go this. They really want to go.
They gotta be careful. They're gonna go into the cold. Demon blinks in. Roar is on Doombringer. He has popped the BKB. Allstar does pop down. Pops on Mania as well as Demon. Amazing trouble because X just comes in. MYM are in serious trouble now. They've lost their SK. They're forced back. And will EHOME go? No, they won't. They will fall back as well.
I keep looking at SK use his ultimate, but all EHOME heroes are back on full HP.
We know what they want to do.
Of course we do. Doing it safe. Doing it safe.
There's no SK.
to blink in.
SK uses ulti on that one too. Nothing left. Once again, Mel goes through a fight without letting a finger off.
Or he could not. FCB actually managed to spot that BKB just in time. Brilliant play there by EHOME. And playing it now to beat the top lane, going to be putting a little bit of pressure on the tier 2 tower.
And Roshan is the one getting pressure on him. He will now
Roshan has
fall.
fallen to the
And will
Dire.
it go to Doombringer?
I
Will
don't
he
think so.
become unstoppable?
Probably Storm's going to be taking it.
Yeah, Storm does.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He is the one who initiates the most. Doombringer can tank it up as it is. Plate mail for Doom. Is it Assault or is it Shiva's?
Well,
I'm thinking Assault. I'm thinking Assault so he gets extra speed.
If he will have the fun, he's definitely going to go for Assault. I'm sure.
He's currently got 1,400 gold left in his bank account. And let's make it 1,500 now. He has the farm.
Damage.
He has more than enough of the farm.
FCB showing that he's sick of and tired of playing support roles. Want to go for the carry.
And showing he can actually play the carry as well. Let's check out CS score. 209, the most farmed hero on the map.
By far, I should say.
178 is Misery. He's the closest one to him. And everyone else has especially power and insignificance. A couple of heroes over 100 actually, but...
He has much. SK's ulti finally back off cooldown.
Dire's
Everyone's
middle
got their ultis
tower
up
is
on
under
Mirana at
attack.
the moment. She's pushing out the middle lane with illusions. Just illusions though.
FCB just standing there and farming.
He doesn't even need to move. He can just stand there.
Very easy way to do some mystic stuff actually up on Nature's Prophet. They should be careful, otherwise there's gonna be another sheep coming in.
You can stall him at Mystic.
Playmate farming with his March of the Machine.
Once again, great positioning. I love what A2O is doing here. He's just hanging a little bit further back from where they're fighting, just in case he needs to swap out Storm, or swap out Doom, or even AA.
And Ultimate Orb is actually on the stash for Nature's Prophet. So, not far off, only 30 more goals and you will have this Skies of Vice.
And then we're going to see a lot more initiation from EHOME.
I'm sure. That's what EHOME always does, waiting for one of the key items and then moving in.
Doom 2500 gold now.
Are you kidding me? He's already completed the assault. Doombringer's completed it. Just when we were talking about what is he going to go for, he just already bought it up. Actually, no, there's a...
It's not his, man. It's not his. No, he hasn't. He can afford a hyper save, he can't finish off the rest of it yet.
No.
If he had that at 35 minutes with everything else he's got, this guy would be the boss.
Yeah, they're currently looking for a little bit of a gang, but not finding anyone. Prophet finally pushing out the Skies of Vice.
And Misery TP's out. He'd already jumped in.
Yeah.
Long way in, but they'll take this moment to actually, yeah. All about EHOME is still pinging it.
They probably know what Misery was like a few seconds ago, but he already TP'd out in time.
Yeah, close to the shop, you can easily TP out.
Well, currently looks at MYM there on the back foot. All 5 heroes group back in the base. And EHOME, they're not smoking up anymore, just showing themselves in the lane.
At this point, we're going to see them just push out the lane. Looks like
the charge.
MYM actually want to go for a little bit of a counter push. They want to head towards the tier 2 tower in the mid. They're going to get there first as well. Doombringer, while he is pushing out this bottom lane, MYM are going to reach that mid tower first and bring it down.
That is if EHOME would not TP back, but I bet they will. At least then one higher back.
We've got 3 TPs on the back tower, and Prophet's ult, he pops through. Destroys the 3 wave and then 1 TP to the front tower. It's going to be Doombringer. I think that's all they want. I think that's all MYM want to achieve. 3 heroes forcing 4 TPs.
Yeah, EHOME, they probably were counting that MYM would still be pushing. And Doombringer not going for so much Shiva's guard instead. Probably they need that one a little bit more slow there. And POC goes for a little bit of does find Mania.
Can't believe Doom is going to be maxed in items at 45 minutes.
Currently really looks like it, doesn't it?
It does. And now we're going to see EHOME push the mid towards the tier 2 tower.
The last outer tower there.
Storm still has that Aegis Immortal, hasn't been reclaimed yet.
MYM wants to defend it, they really
Radiant's
can't.
middle Dire's top tower is under attack.
They'll let it go. The question now is, will EHOME actually dive in? And I'm guessing the answer is going to be a yes. And the answer is yes, EHOME will advance towards the tier 3 tower. This is where MYM can fight. They can fight from the high ground. Seeker is coming back, and now they're actually already into the high ground. MYM have let them through the front door. They want to go on that tower. Malk wants to stop that Doombringer, but he still is alive on that front line. Then X jumps in. He's pulled Malk. Hey, he's going to hit as well. That's actually hit a full hit. X in trouble. Doombringer still tanked up. BKB stopped. Shiva's gun as well. And we've already lost one from either side. H Demolition and SK are dead, but it's not enough yet. X is still getting killed. Finally, the Aegis popped. Right back from Beastmaster, they're coming back in again. X is in, X pulls Mirana, will the kill come? Yes it does, he's in, good double standing by now, great positioning, brings down the Prophet, but still FCB, so much HP on the front line. X trying to fall back, Tinker with the rockets, EHOME are falling back, Axe is still flying, X low HP, Shiva's guard pops, Mirana's dive too far, pops off the Manta, but becomes a piglet, and FCB doesn't get the kill. A2O takes the ball. Playmate caught. Playmate TP. Playmate dead. They're trying to bring down Demon. He's on the run. Will they get him? Yes, they should. Prophet's on the Prophet FCP. Will there be a level? Malk. Double stun. Perfect. Tinker TPing in. They're going to try and bring down FCP. They're going to get the Doombringer, but not yet. Shiva's got popped. Now he dies. Mania. They're trying to bring down Prophet. He is back again. Marshall Machines pop, Burrow strike through. And there goes our Prophet, but he does turn Mania into a piglet. Still on the chase, Mania not enough for Burrow strike, but Tinker gets a double kill. Massive trade by MYM, and they actually came out on top of that.
They're forcing many bikes by the MYM side, but they managed to pull off a successful defense. FCB buying back. And going back to farming again as it seems. Very important that Playmate got these 2 kills.
That was a massive defense there by MYM, keeping their hopes alive. They still hold the advantage of 2 kills, but the negative gold is now hitting about 8,500 in favor of the DotA. So even though MYM, I think, got more kills during that engagement, EHOME, they win more because of the buybacks by MYM.
Because MYM, they can't afford to buy up any other items because of the amount of buybacks they had, but it was the right choice they made.
Yeah.
Maybe they will actually be able to stall up enough time.
Have to stop that Rax from actually going down. That is the only thing that counts MYM right now. We actually have Eagle Song. Has actually been purchased now by Marana. And Scythe is actually done for Tinker.
Very important there. And when they might actually be back in this game already. They're currently even leading in terms of kills. 19 to 17.
Dire's middle tower is under
Definitely going to
attack.
help having a double, if not a triple sheepstick. Through the rearm ability. Really try and shut down that Doombringer or anybody. Actually, Storm Spirit's going to be the one they need to stop.
Yeah, Storm.
Storm was just jumping around. He only had like maybe 50 HP, but the chaining of abilities, it was just enough for him to continue to do damage. And Aegis really helped. There's probably also what EHOME's waiting for, Roshan to actually relive.
Might be the case.
But watching it, look at the Greater Hawk, he's just sitting there. And will forever sit there. MYM want to know the second EHOME try and go Roche.
Meanwhile, actually, it's his axe following back in the woods. He really wants to complete that sheepstick as well. Misery's illusion is gonna be going for a little bit of a guard. When the creep waves back in.
Now FCB still farming up to 1,200 gold. Crazy with his radiance, the amount of damage he does, he will never miss a last hit. So easy for him to farm.
The old team meanwhile farming on the Ancients. Not quite a beast, most of Hawk's actually dead now. But sending it back in again.
It's amazing how the battle of the lanes actually goes. It's still in favor of EHOME. Prophet doing an amazing job up against a B team Tinker, which is never an easy ask.
And Stormspirit actually managed to push out that Mystic Staff. So he completes the Sky's Advice.
Sheepsticks all around. I think they want to initiate.
And no,
look at the jump! No! What an ulti by X! Even Demon has to. It's actually Marana's ulti gets him out. But X, what?
There's a certain reason why X Stormspirit is feared. And actually we see why.
He used up every bit of mana, but he timed the length perfectly, so he'd still have a pull. Timed absolutely perfectly for it.
And Malk going down, at least it was a support here and it was not somebody like Tinker.
Yeah, if that was Tinker, things would have gone a lot worse. It was just from the warding. The warding, the old ward saw it, and EHOME have their timing absolutely perfect for this.
Yeah,
they knew exactly what was going to happen.
Beastmaster also knows what's happening there. So Demon already moving around.
He has on cooldown, 24 seconds. There's nothing they can do about this. EHOME will claim Roshan.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
200 gold for everybody. Aegis is taken by Storm again.
And meanwhile, Misery pushing up the top lane.
It's a push, but he has no mana. He has enough mana for one leap. And that's it. EHOME will push mid. That's exactly what they want. They think they can take this. They think they can do this. They couldn't do it last time. Will MYM be able to defend in the meantime? Playmate and Misery. They're pushed down top. They're trying to sway EHOME from actually doing this.
Playmate is being able to go back anytime, but Misery are hitting on the tier 3 towers.
They want trade. They want the trade. The tier 3 tower and the mid fortification up from either side. And MYM are the ones to fall back, but X is died. He's turned Malk into a piglet. They will get the ball. Malk is dead. FCB taking a lot of damage from Planet X. They're chaining FCB. They bring down FCB. That's going to be the cost of Marana. No, it's not. Tinker with a double kill. And Shinabrisha disconnects from the game and she dies.
Looking for me?
Off we go. Demon blinks in. He wants to go this. He has no ulti. PLT turns into a pig. Mania's here as well. John jumps. Then he can't actually avoid the burrow. Doom is back. Doom is back. Run. Piglet. Piglet. Leap. I've never seen a pig fly until that point. 22 to 19, SK on minimal HP, but Doom is back into the mix. They've found Marana again. They're pulling in Marana. She has enough money for a buyback, but this is on cooldown. I do not know. But EHOME won't go in by the looks of it. They are going to fall back.
22 to 20, another important kill on Misery. FCB, I believe he bought back.
Yeah, he did. FCB, he had the money for a buyback too. I don't think he actually even cares right now. He has max items, apart from a TP scroll.
Yeah.
And for him at the moment, being alive is more important for Doombringer.
Well, Axe is really doing most of the damage as Storms were in the fight.
Doom really needs that hard up. You can see MYM focus him down, but they used a lot to do that. If you get a hard on the Doombringer, it's going to take every ability of every hero on MYM to bring him down, and then the rest of EHOME can do their job.
Basically, 2 heroes for EHOME causing the trouble for MYM is Doombringer as well as Storm Spirit and PLT. Actually turning into a DPS later on.
And he's got Hood, he's got Sheep, and now buys up the recipe for Pipe. More stuff for him.
He has 4 stuff for quite a while.
And the
Playmate back into the bot lane using his rearm ability to do so.
I think it's so important right now for Playmate to control these lanes.
And it looks like EHOME are really eager, but Doombringer's already hanging on the other side of the river. MYM, they just want to scramble their defense.
Playmate's pushing the top, Playmate's pushing the bottom, but EHOME, 4 heroes have assembled. There's one who's not though, but don't worry, he can TP in. EHOME, the entire group is here. They want to bring down this tower. It's almost dead. This time they should. This is the 3rd assault from EHOME. Milk's illusion is what's on the front lines. Arrow flies, misses everything. The tower's not gone just yet. Now it is. A2O is the Piglet. Doombringer's in with the BKB. AOD hit. And then big damage. Burrow strike. Is there an epi to follow it? Yes, there is. And X. Really low damage, but Mania turns into a Piglet. It's going to be 2 down for MYM. Is it going to be 3? Milk, he is caught by M, but not enough. The 6 charge keeps him alive. FCB, Doom, they want to get the racks. It's what they came here for. X caught inside trees right now. His own teammates for that. Playmate comes up. Wait, what the hey? Dominating, he buys back. I think he wanted to cast Rush the Machine, but didn't work. Downfall, merely barracks are gone. EHOME wants to complete up the rest of it, and then they'll fall back.
Middle barracks has fallen.
Oh, my son of a giddy yarn.
And mid-rack's gone for MYM. EHOME has been successful this time, putting the score about 23 to 23. After that, such a huge lead for MYM in the early game. EHOME really getting back into this, and again having a massive advantage with PLT's Nature's Prophet being everywhere around the map.
Doombringer has 3,700 gold. He sells the TP scroll and buys the Reaver.
Fat Doom is fat.
He's not fat, he's just big boned.
Well, I'm actually talking about his items, not about his build.
I'm still selecting his character model when the BKB pops. How's X going? Geometry Sight for X. Scythe, he's got the sheep stick, or I should even say pig stick right now. BKB, 2,500 gold for X. He will hold on to that. He will want to be able to buy back. Also with the money is actually is profit. Profit with 2,500 gold right now.
And FCB leading the chart once again. EHOME want to finish this.
So Butterfly being purchased up.
It's going to help her DPS ability a little bit, as well as dodging a few hits. And 357. I think the last of the support here is PLT can come in anytime anyway.
So close right now, even though the gold advantage is now. Holy Cranner! 12.5 grand, if not 13 grand, in favor of EHOME. With the mid barracks down, and now they're going to go top.
Prophet's already TP'd in.
He's got himself his own private army. Rockets pop, damages Doom a slight amount. Howl of Terror just gets Misery's illusions.
5x, and that was Max popping off. Pipe will follow suit.
And now World Demon The wall going on the
Radiant's
high
top
ground here for
tower is under
EHOME.
attack.
They want the vision, they want VS to swap one down. That's what they want, and even counter ward. They know it's there. Playmate is swapped. Doom is already in. SK Burrow strikes in. He wanted only to hit. Doom pops the Shivas. Doom gets Lion. Demon is a pig. Playmate is a pig. Both of them are dead. Storm Spirit with a monster kill.
Radiant's
They
top
will
tower
take
is
out the
under
tier
attack.
3 tower on the top. The barracks
Radiant's
will
top tower has
follow.
fallen.
Regional fight for EHOME. They're going to take the rack.
SK! Burrow, 8-0 low HP, as well as Ancient Apparition. They couldn't have asked for a better ultimate, but it's
Radiant's
not
top
going to be
barracks has
enough.
fallen.
SK is the
Radiant's
only
top
hero to
barracks are
survive.
under attack.
The
Radiant
barracks do
structures are
not. The
fortified.
mid is pushed. 2 siege creeps will bring it down.
Radiant's top barrack. Radiant's middle tower
2
is
siege
under
on the
attack.
top as well.
And the ping actually comes for the racks on bottom lane. PLTs basically sit up on full HP.
The wave is there, and what a time as well. Mania swap, and blinks out at the right time. X jumps in. What a time to push for EHOME. They've even got double
Radiant's
catapult.
bottom tower is under. Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
but
tower
but the
is under
ultimate's on
attack.
cooldown, man. Once it come in, you should be careful that Storm is not just
Radiant's
going to
bottom
jump in.
tower.
Beastmaster Race is
Radiant's
brought
bottom
back.
barracks are under
MYM
attack.
want to stop this. Mania is currently
Radiant's
caught in the
middle
AA
tower is
ulti.
under attack.
And this is mega
Radiant's
creep, so
bottom
even
barracks
GG well
has
played,
fallen.
being
The
caught by
Dire now
MYM.
have
It is it. EHOME. They
Radiant's
go with a
middle tower
one-game
has fallen.
advantage. The hopes
Radiant's
of
middle
China
tower is-
stay
Radiant's
alive.
middle tower has
The
fallen.
Danish hopes. They are slightly
Radiant's
soiled.
Ancient is
But
under
it's not
attack.
over yet. It's
Radiant's
the best
courier
of
has
3.
been
It's the
killed.
last game of the night. Stick around, boys and girls, and everybody else. If you can't class yourself as either of those two, you have a concern. But 27-25, EHOME. The thing is official. The players will take a 10-minute or 15-minute break, and we'll be back in just a moment.